saying hi to Kim and Aries and all of them, and then we'll rip. We're not going to wait any longer. I've invited everybody. They know what's up. Jeremy, I see you, bro. We ain't ripped nothing yet, dog. We ain't ripped a thing. Not a singular thing. Not yet. But we about to. Good luck, everybody. A Wednesday night deed. An easy deed. Okay? 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 Firms, well, we okay, okay, okay. Firms, well, we managed to pull that off tonight. Thanks to all of you. And you guys make it happen. I make no mistake about that. You guys make it happen. I just want to get you guys good stuff, which I do pretty frequently. Good luck. It's that time again. Now, with everything that's in it, the proper thing to do is to open the hangers, I think. I probably should open Mosaic Blasters first, but we're not going to do that. Let's drop this down a little bit, and good luck, everybody. And like I said, if you're new in here, don't worry. I've got your back. Either way, I've got your back. Where's the little... That's different. That's different. How do you get into it? Well, I'll get in there. You can believe that. And chilling in the cut is a Brian Robinson Jr. empty box. That's just weird, dude. There's like no easy way to get into it. Fred, just in time, bro. We haven't opened a thing. Not a thing. And Vince Ferragamo. Empty box. All right. Good luck, everybody. Maybe we'll get a number card. You never know. It's possible. They are in there. All right. Vincent Ferragamo, Christian, Kirk, TJ, Hawkinson, Dante, Hall, Geno Smith, Brian Burns, Brad Johnson, Jalen Hurts, Kurt Warner, Amari Cooper, Marlon Humphrey. Are we there yet? Almost. Tony Dorsett. Our silver hollow in the prism is Jarrett Stidham for the Broncos, about to ruin somebody's day. Look at him. Look out, people. Here he comes. Lamar Jackson on the pink. That's nice. We'll take that, Ravens. Last team magic. Tua for the Dolphins. Breece Hall for the Jets. Excellent. Our rookie is an Adisa Isaac for the Ravens. Bo Nix on the base fireworks for the Broncos. Ooh, hi, Jaden on the prismatic, and a Tyler Nubin. Excellent hanger. Thank you, hanger. Nice to see you. Glad I opened you first. So let's go ahead and start building our wall back here. That wasn't a bad hanger at all. Old Nimitz is on his own. Hot Pockets and pizza rolls for Nimitz for the next couple of days. Not bad at all. Thank you, hanger. That was pretty good. That's one of those hangers where if you'd open it yourself, you'd like, oh, yeah, hi. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That is awesome. All right. Round two. Brian, I can imagine. Brian Robinson Jr., Terry Bradshaw, Alvin Kamara, Tyler Lockett, Boomer Esiason, Lambjack, Josie Jewell, Quentin Johnston, Frank Gore, Rashi Rice, Christian Gonzalez. Oh, it's Soul Glow. I ain't seen you in a minute, player. Welcome back. Let your soul glow, baby. Silver Hollow. For the Rams, Marshall Faulk we take, Dustin. Behind Falk is Cortland Sutton. Jimmy Smith, the legend for the Jags. Mike Evans for the Bucks. For the Jags, Jordan Jefferson. A base emergent Trey Benson. On the Prism Break, Tua showing up again for the Dolphins. And Adonai Mitchell to end out our hangers. We're going to do 2 Mosaic, and then we'll do the Phoenix, and then we'll do 2 more Mosaic, and we'll do the retail box and the hobby. That's how we're going to do it. Bro, I thought that was going to be Marvin, but it wasn't. But in any instance, okay, I don't have to tell you guys this. You guys are in breaks too. In any instance, seeing your team at all should get you a little bit moderately, like, feeling good. Like, okay, all right, that's my team. That might not have been the guy that I wanted, but that's my team. We're on the right track. Cortland Sutton shows up quite a bit for the Broncos. And I just take care of all this now because it's much, much easier for me to get all this stuff out to you guys. All of this stuff. So just so you know, this stuff we're doing right now, I ship 3 times a week. This stuff we're doing right now will go out on Friday. So if you get in tomorrow nights, it'll all be in one package. And then obviously anything we do on the weekends all goes out together on the following Monday. All right, Mosaic, be good to us, please. That's what we call an empty box. DT. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got all our packs. Okay. All right. Okay. Jalen Waddle, Nick Bosa, Rich Gannon, Blake Corum on the NFL debut. Okay. Ray Davis for the Bills, and a DeForest Buckner on the green Mosaic for the Colts. Not bad. Colts getting a little bit of love. Bills getting a little bit of love from my boy Fred. And I know Dustin doesn't. This isn't overly exciting, but there he is. He's showing up. There he is. We've got AJ Terrell, Alex Singleton, Kyle Duggar, Ben Coates, Josh Hines-Allen, and a David Montgomery on the Touchdown Masters for the Lions. Anthony Richardson, George Karlaftis, Harry Carson, Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers. Nick Bosa on the bang for... That looks pretty cool. Nick Bolton for the Chiefs. And Christian Gonzalez for the Pats. It's our first Pat of the night. D Street. I think the red threw me off there. I thought it was a Niner. Tua, Christian McCaffrey, Dexter Jackson, a base Drake May for the Pats. For the Colts, a silver mosaic, Jonathan Taylor, and a notoriety for the Pack, Josh Jacobs, Kid Reporter. Joshua Jacobs. Jonathan Taylor. Got the Colts tonight, Jim. Jim, they're not doing too bad so far. And, of course, Drake May. Okay. I'll probably post tomorrow night's break, midday tomorrow. So if you're on a lunch break or whatever, you might want to check it out and see if any of the good squads are left. Deshaun Watson, Kirk Cousins, Ramondre Stevenson, another Drake May on the NFL debut. Herman Moore, and a green mosaic Will Levis for the Titans. Go on with your bad self, Drake May. Cortland Sutton, Pacheco, Darius Slayton, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Junior Colson, and Josh Jacobs again on the Epic Performers this time. All right, no surprises in that blaster. Raheem Mostert, Brandon Ayuk, Trey Hendrickson, Greg Lloyd, Anthony Gould, and Ben Coates for the Pats on the green mosaic. Okay. Another Colt. Quay Walker, Cole Kmet, Max Crosby, Andre Reed, Chad Johnson, and a silver mosaic Epic Performers T-Law. This guy's going to be interesting to watch again this year, Maxito. I think they may have given him what he needs. They have a good couple of running backs. Now they've got two very solid wide receivers. I don't know what to expect there. That could be interesting. Could be interesting, especially if they make him run again. He didn't run at all last year. DeForest Buckner, Sauce Gardner. Well, hello there, Jaden number 2 on the NFL debut. Sandstrel. Alex Highsmith going to Aries on the mosaic Bang, and a Marshawn Nealand for the Cowboys going to Matt. And you can't forget about old Jaden here, you know. I didn't check to see when we play them. When do we play them, Dustin? Or Lion Hunter? Kobe Turner, Alex Highsmith, Donald Driver, J.C. Latham for the Titans, Sauce Gardner for the Jets on the silver mosaic, and a Bang Nick Bosa this time, Kid Reporter. I'm probably going to that game. What I imagined it would be a primetime game. We played in the playoffs, so. Myles Garrett, Jesse Bates III, Harrison Smith, CeeDee Lamb, Brian Robinson Jr., and on the green mosaic, another Colt. Bro, you're going to have the whole Colt set here in a second. University of Virginia. All right. Patty Surtain, Trayvon Walker, Devin Singletary, Kalen Bullock for the Texans, a Josh Hines Allen National Pride for the Jags, and a Travis Etienne for the Jags. Virginia, JBZ, I'm in Virginia. The mother of presidents. Virginia is for lovers. All right, let's do these Phoenix Blasters. No, so JBZ, I'm a Lions fan, but I'll say this: I'm not a Commanders fan. They were when growing up, you know. You watched what was on TV, and it wasn't the Lions a lot. So I've seen probably just as many Commanders games. Plus, my best friend is a Commanders fan. So if we're not playing, I don't mind. I want the Commanders to win. If we are playing, they can rot. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Get lucky one time. Pull a case hit. Jordan Addison. Rashad White. For the Ravens, Derrick Henry. That's nice. Who ended up getting them? Firms. That's nice. And behind Derrick Henry is a Edgerrin Cooper for the Pack. DeMario Davis, Kyle Hamilton, Terry McLaurin, and Marshawn Nealand. I don't know what this backwards is. We opened a whole case of these. I don't remember this happening. Foye, Bobby Wagner, Myles Garrett, and Byron Murphy for the Seahawks. It's a start, Blissfully. It's a start, Jen. It's got to start somewhere. Jalen Thompson, C.J. Mosley, Marvin Harrison on the base rookie rising. There's one. And Jordan Jefferson. Yeah, Nick. Yes, it would. Yes, it absolutely would. Jordan Love, Derek Carr, Trey Hendrickson, and it's a Viking. It's JJ. But, they forgot it. It was supposed to be on there, dude. But then, they were tired and they didn't feel like doing it that day. So they just didn't. Week 5, huh? A.J. Brown, Zaire Franklin, a Carson Steele for the Chiefs. Not numbered. And Michael Hall Jr. for the Browns. Hey, look, a Brown. It is. It's disappearing, reappearing ink. When you open up my box, it'll be there. It's just somehow, some way. And it'll be numbered. It'll be really weird. Nick Bosa after Kyler Murray. For the Cardinals, Jalen Thompson. And Roman Wilson for the Steelers. Running underwater. Don't do that. Gardner Minshew, Breece Hall, Travis Kelce, and not Jace. We want that other guy. James Conner, Max Crosby. We got a rookie here. It's looking awful yellow. I don't know. It is Roman Wilson for the Steelers. That's nice. And a Caleb Williams base for the Bears. Okay, Caleb. Wow, that looks pretty darn cool. Why is that not numbered? I'm wondering. Hang on. What was the other one? I need to look at this real quick. Who was that? Must just be the colored variation they have in these blasters. That's what, it's Target. That's what it is. That's what it is. I was like, what's going on here? No, it's the variation that's in Target. The Target blasters. That's what it is. I couldn't figure it out there for a second, but now I know. And I think the ones we did the case on were Walmart. I think, what were they, purple or something like that? DeAndre Swift, Josh Downs, Joe Milton III on the rookie rising, and Braden Fisk going to Dustin. He wanted it bad. But hey, we take Joe Milton's around here too. Yes, we do. Derrick Henry, Adam Thielen. For the Brownies, Jamari Thrash. And Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders, because Luke has to show up at least once every break. Right. Geno, Stone, Russell, Douglas. Ooh, a Bijan Robinson. Okay, we'll take that, Nick. And Devin Culp. So at least a couple of your boys showed up there. We don't necessarily want Jace McClellan, but we'll take these two gents. We'll take both those gents right there and Devin Culp. All right, 2 more Mosaic Blasters. Then we'll do the retail. Then we'll do the hobby. So let me get these blasters out of the way and do what's right and pull these down because they don't like to stay up there. All right. Good luck. Potential's there, folks. I've opened enough cases of Mosaic. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. We've opened enough of it. See a honeycomb or something. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good luck. These got a lot of air in them. Micro Mosaic. Quincy Williams, Tyler Higbee, Levante David, Terrell Owens, Kool-Aid McKinstry we take, and Patrick Surtain II we take as well, Denver. Hoochie, it's not who we wanted to see, but he's a pretty darn good player. And Kool-Aid's making his rounds too. He's one of the guys. I've tried to get the Saints a few times. I haven't gotten his auto. Trey Hendrickson, Jalen Thompson, T.J. Watt, Baker Mayfield. We got a rookie here. Latu for the Colts, and Myles Garrett on the bang for the Browns. Jarrett Stidham, Ivan Pace Jr., Bobby Wagner, Devin Leary for the Ravens. Josh Allen on the green Mosaic notoriety, and a Deebo Samuel for the Niners, although he doesn't play for you anymore, Justin. We want to see him. We want to see him, and I don't want to see him at all next. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see that combo. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not happy about it, but I don't like it. I don't like that combo. Not with Jaden over there. I don't like it. There's going to be some mischief. I'll be there, D Street. I'll be the one wearing the Primo Breaks windbreaker jacket, holding a boombox everywhere I go. Josh Hines Allen, Daniel Jones, Dak Prescott, Cole Bishop for the Bills, Harrison Smith for the Vikings, and Trevor Lawrence on the Epic Performers. Kid Reporter. That's what's up. A deed. Josh Allen, Josh Jacobs, Josh Herbert, Josh McMillan, Sam Bradford, Jonathan Brooks on the NFL debut, and a Bill Parcells for the Giants. That's right. I'll be playing I'll be playing Let It Whip on repeat. And you know, I'll just be simply irresistible. I'll play that too. Tyson Bagent, Saquon Barkley, Ken Anderson. On the rookie, Fuaga. Wow. Wasn't ready for that. The other Tagovailoa for the Seahawks. Look at that blissfully. You never know. And Malik Neighbors on the Elevate. Also, any new Primo breakers. I've had people in the past go, why are you hitting the cards like that? I'll show you here in a second that there's no way I could do anything to it by doing that. Tyler Lockett, Taysom Hill, TJ Watt, Eddie George, Marshawn Lloyd, and Adonai Mitchell on the green mosaic for the Colts. Now, the reason why I do this, and everybody can do however they want to do it, the way you're taught, the proper way is to squeeze the sides and push it all the way down to the bottom. I disagree with that. I think you should push it lightly to as far as you can get it and tap it. And the reason why I think that is because no matter what you do, that card will not touch the bottom of that top loader. I don't care how many times you do this. It's never going to happen. There's a penny sleeve in the way. So in my opinion, doing it this way is better than doing it like this and jamming it in there. That's just my opinion. Everybody can do what they want to do. Jonathan Taylor, Mark Andrews, Charles Haley, Brian Mitchell, Taysom Hill on the silver for the Saints, and Roma Dunzi on the notoriety. And I get it why people ask, because it does look like, hey man, whoa, maybe don't hit the cards. Like nothing I do will ever make it touch the bottom. I could just go, that would work, but come on, give us a deed. Come on. We're not done yet. We got 4 packs left. Come on, Mosaic. Be good to us. We got an auto. Sam Laporta, Myers, Williams, Bo Nix finally showing up, bro. Xavier Worthy and Matt Milano. Card abuser. No, dude, for real though. They're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then I have to kind of go over it like, well, this is what I'm doing. And please don't worry about it. If it was bad, it wouldn't happen. Like, I wouldn't do it. You had a Marvin. Were you passed out? Puka Nakua, Patty French Fries, Mark Brunell, Bucky Irving for the Bucks, Dexter Jackson for the Bucks, going to Charles, and Randy Moss for the Pats on the Touchdown Masters Kid Reporter. It's week 10. Okay. Oh, boy. I'm going to go decked out in Lions gear, and it's probably a bad idea, but I'm doing it. I don't care. That way, if we somehow do win when we're leaving, everybody can look at me like I'm a big blue sore thumb. Shaq Thompson, Dalton Schultz, T.J. Hawkinson, Tyreek Hill, Austin Eckler, and on the green mosaic, a Kendrick Bourne for the Pats. All right, last one. Come on. I mean, we did get an auto. I don't know if... Doesn't look good. Sam Hubbard, Evan Ingram, Honey Badger, Malik Neighbors for the second time tonight for the G-Men, Max Melton, and Breece Hall on the notoriety for the Jets. All right. We got one more little piece of retail, and it can produce. We got green cracked ice. We got checkerboards. Believe. Because if you get the right checkerboard, you paid. And sorry, you guys, I didn't have what I wanted to put up there tonight, but we're not doing too bad so far, and we're not done yet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Empty box. Here we go. We start out with a checkerboard. Oh, boy. I don't know what that means. Well, we're going to find out. Harrison Smith, Brandon Ayuk, Jalen Johnson. Trying to see the team. It is Jets. The first one is Jets. This is going to Maxito. It is not a rookie, but it's a nice one. Breece Hall for the Jets on the checkerboard. We certainly take, my friend. Congratulations. Probably take him more than anybody, to be honest. Drew Brees, Jim Hart, Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs, and on the green cracked ice, hype, DJ Moore going to the dude. And Jeremy, we have cited a player we wanted. We've at least seen him. We seen it. Gardner Minshew, David Krieg, Tyler Conklin, and Jerry Jeudy. There's our first base pack. Usually about 8 of those in this. Jair, Kellen Winslow, Jeffrey Simmons, and Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers. Kid Reporter. This guy can't catch a break. Josh Downs, Jonathan Ogden, Jimmy Johnson, and wow. So our true green cracked ice is Jim Hart for the Cardinals, a legend. We'll take it. We'll take it. Jim the Anvil Neidhart for the Cardinals. I need to look up Jim Hart. I don't know a thing about that guy. Raheem Mostert, Keith Byers, Lenny Moore, and a Brock Bowers for Mr. Esquire. Michael Pittman Jr., Javon Holland, L'Jarius Sneed, and Aiden Hutchinson. Russell Wilson, Joe Burrow, Keelan Robinson, and for the Falcons, there goes that guy. Green cracked ice, Michael Penix Jr. and the Kid Reporter. Hey, bro, we got you a little something, Nick. We got you a little something. Let's check the back out of it. The front looks good. The front looks good. Let's see how they did here. Oh, no, might be a little bit more. Front looks good, though. I want to know how they do that. I want to know how they could be like semi, you know what I mean? Like incrementally off on the back, but great on the front. How does that even happen? Tony Baselli, Earl Campbell, Fred Warner, and Kyle Pitts. That's true. You're not wrong. Jacoby Brissett, Max Crosby, Chop for the Dolphins, and on the silver for the Dolphins, Tyreek Hill. All right, Firms. Going with your bad self. Devere, your boys, the Chargers need to show up. I don't think we've seen a Charger yet. The other teams have been showing up. Panthers, Saints. But where them Chargers at, dog? Devin Achane, Devin Singletary, Ernest Biner for the Browns, and Ed Reed, another base pack. Trayvon Walker, Mike Evans, C.J. Mosley, and a rookie, Jace McClellan. I'm awake. All right. Get this, sorry, prism base cut started sliding around everywhere. Let's get you over here. Joe Montana, Luke Musgrave, Garrett Wilson, and Jared Goff. Treylon Burks, Montez Sweat. On the rookie, Javon Baker for the Pats. And a Rome Odunze on the portals going to the dude. Jim Hoabwa, Mike Quick, Levi, and Kurt Warner. I think that's 4. Jonathan Taylor, Jalen Waddle, George Kittle. And on the rookie, it's another Adisa Isaac for the Ravens. All right, we got a checkerboard in this one. Morton Anderson, Amari Cooper, Marlon Humphrey. For the Ravens. Let's see, firms. It is not a rookie. Not terrible. Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens on the checkerboard. We'll definitely take that. I hope our next one's a rookie. It isn't always, but I hope it is. Jimmy Smith, Devontae Smith, Emmanuel Forbes, and Kamari Lassiter for the Texans. Going to my boy Fred. Mr. Bradford, good evening, sir. Marcus Brunell, Dante Culpepper, Nick Bosa, and Adam Thielen. Danny Dimes, Sam Laporta, Lufau, and for the Cardinals. There you go, bro. Green Cracked Ice Prismatic Marvin Harrison Jr. You can pass out now, Nimitz. Mr. Bradford, always good to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well. Oh, man. Here's our last checkerboard already. I thought they'd save it a little bit further down. Rashad White, Jonathan Allen, Jervon Dexter Sr. What team is that? Chargers. Devira. It's not a rookie. It's a throwback. John Jefferson for the Chargers. Well, they showed up. Jim Hart and John Jefferson wanted to be a part of the fun tonight, you guys, and they are. They're right here with us. Yeah, you need that bad right now, bro. He ain't done you no favors. Do you have the Jags? Yeah, you do. But you have gotten some Trevor Lawrences and stuff along the way. Petrie, Tua, Christian McCaffrey, and a Jacob May for the Pats. Evan Ingram, Willie Gay Jr., Drake London, and Myles Garrett. There's no way they're going to have back-to-back base packs. Come on, give us a nice little green cracked ice to end it with. Actually, give us an extra checkerboard. I mean, we ain't asking for a whole lot. Just accidentally have 4 in this one. It doesn't. Ivan Pace Jr., Cam Chancellor, Rook. And on the silver rookie for the Dolphins, not bad, Chop Robinson and a kid reporter. That was not a bad retail box. Trust me. We've opened plenty. That was not a bad one. Okay, folks, time for the big show. Hobby time. Box number 2 out of the case. That means we got 10 more to do. It will be in tomorrow's break with some other little goodies. Just be ready, because we gonna pop off. Was that kind of scary? All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Didn't feel the RPA in there. 1, 2, 3. I think it might be that. 1. No, it's definitely that. 2, 3. It's this one. So we'll save that for the end. Empty box. We got all our packs. Good luck, everybody. And again, don't worry. I've got your back if this doesn't work out for you, okay? Aries, I've been using, just so you know, I've been using those forever. And at one time, I had, don't worry about me. I'm more inclined to hit my thumb on the doorknob than I am mess that up. Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins, Frank Gore, Bob Greasy. A little Emmitt Smith refractor action to start the day. For the Niners, out of 149, Steve Young on the conductors. Lou Fowl and Cole Bishop. Yep, I was messing with my phone and I just reached out and I don't even know how I did. It just happened. I was just like, oh, cool. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. A little Steve Young action, bro. Okay. And to Emmett. We'll take that, Matt. That's a good start. Steve Young and Emmett. I ain't mad. Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, Brett Favre, Ozzie Newsome. A card Ozzie doesn't want to let go of. This might be an auto, potentially. For the Rams. It's not, but it's numbered out of 125. Torrey Holt. There you go, bro. Refractor, Glimmer and Gleam, Peyton Manning for the Colts. Rook and Eric All Jr. for the Bengals. Who don't get a whole lot of love these days. They just don't. I should probably get us some 2020 so the Bengals can go after something. Maybe I'll do just that. Problem is the prices on all that old stuff has gone up even more than what it was. Matt, I can get 2018. 2018 is not cheap either. So we're talking probably like a blaster and a hanger of each because I'm going to put hobbies in it. Bryce Young, Ray Lewis, Boomer Esiason, Joe Thomas. That's an auto. It might be a legend, you guys. I'm not sure. It's a legend, all right. Oh, Chris Spielman out of 99. Going to 238. Look at that. Terrell Owens on the Glimmer and Gleam. Amarius Mims and Cade Stover. That's pretty cool. A deed. .238 got him one of his boys. Andre Reed, C.J. Stroud, Torrey Holt, Rob Gronkowski. For the Raiders, you son of a gun. Brock Bowers going to Justin. Wow, bro. It's got a little bit of Panini dust on him. He needs some, here. You see what I'm saying? Like, we know enough about cards. He needs some buffing. Ooh, a little Jaden Daniels on a 249 while we're at it. Ooh, that looks just sick. I'm sorry it's not lower numbered, but any number Jaden's nice. That's sick. I like that. Colson and Brock Bowers. Congrats, Justin. Finally. Josh, are you in here? You got your little deed. You did fine with the Commanders. That's for sure. Go Blue. B-Wax. Strahan. McNabb. Polomalu. Doug Williams. For the Rams on the refractor, Blake Corum going to my boy. Keon Coleman on the Voltaic, and that is a refractor, just as B-Wax gets in here. Edrin Cooper and Jermaine Burton. B-Wax, what are you doing? You don't... What? Man! Going to Fred. And Blake Corum. Eric Dickerson, Anthony Richardson, John Elway, Roger Staubach. On the refractor for the Ravens, Big Papa Pump, Jonathan Ogden. Rob Gronkowski on the Glimmering Gleam for the Bucks. Xavier Leggetti and Devontae Walker. No, it's not. It's not. You didn't miss out on one of those, playa. You didn't miss out on one of those, but that's a Chris Spielman and a Brock Bowers. And we still got the RPA to go, and I don't know what to expect with a Brock Bowers and a Chris Spielman. It could be, I don't know. I don't know. Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey, Tom Brady, Adrian Peterson. For the Finns, Jalen Wright, first on print out of 175. Marvin Harrison Jr., base Voltaic. Roman Wilson and Chris Braswell. B-Wax. But we're going to be popping off tomorrow night. You be looking tomorrow afternoon if you're looking to chill and do some ripping. We're going after deeds. You'll see. No games will be played. Just straight popping off. So that's the problem. Like, this is why we did this break tonight, is because it didn't get here. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna say probably anywhere from 10:30 on tomorrow. It all depends. Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, J.J. Watt, Dan Marino, Ricky Parasol on the silver, or the refractor, I'm sorry. Conductors, Peyton Manning for the Broncos, Sua Matia, and Kamari Lassiter. If you guys are even interested in getting in tomorrow's break, just look for that little bubble up there. I usually post something that says, posting break soon, which means if I'm posting that, we're talking within a 10 to 20 minute window of the break being posted with a video and in the shop. So if you see that, that's kind of your tell. Like, okay, he's got to make a video. Like, I got to do all that stuff. So Tim Brown, Terry Bradshaw, Steve Largent, Aaron Donald, For the Bills, Jim Kelly on the refractor. Troy Franklin on the base circuit breakers for the Broncos. Malik Neighbors and Cooper DeJean. It's been a good box. It's been a very good box. Boris Jones-Drew, Terrell Davis, Anthony Munoz, Jim McMahon. It's him again. Out of 399, Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. Conductors, Terry Bradshaw Aries, Bucky Irving for the Bucks, and Jaden Daniels on the base. Man, this has been a really good box. Don't y'all play no games with this RPA. This box is way too good for y'all to do that. Y'all stop it right now. Take it back. You can rest easy tonight, bro. You don't have to chase your boy anymore. You hit him 4 times. Hey, stranger. Antonio Freeman, Peyton Manning, Dan Fouts, Eli Manning. Who is that? Quinyon Mitchell on the refractor. Jermaine Burton base voltaic for the Bengals. Jared Wiley and Joe Alt. All right, we're there, folks. And I will do a recap at the end. And I'll try to get the breakup as soon as I can. It all depends on what they let me do or don't do. And I also know most of you leave when I do the recap, and so I'll just say it to you now. Thank you for getting in. Don't worry about it. I got your back if you're somebody that didn't do well. Enjoy the rest of your evening and be looking tomorrow if you're interested in getting it in a break at the right price. You know where to be. It's Primo Breaks. There is no, it's just the way it is. All right, brother. Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, Will Levis, Doug Flutie, Jackson Powers Johnson, Joshua Carty, never seen him before, for the Rams, Jalen Wright on the base circuit breakers, and our RPA. Come on with it. Come on with it. Been an excellent box. Don't let us down. Don't let us down now. Looks like a wide receiver, maybe. It is. It's for Aries. Roman Wilson out of 1. Can barely see it. 125. 14 out of 125. Going to Aries. Not the most spectacular RPA in the world, but I will say this. I'm glad who got it, got it. I'm glad the person that got it, got it. A little RPA action never hurt nobody, no way, no how. All right. Let me take care of these real quick, and then I'll do a recap. Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Some of you did very, very well. Others, I know. But thank you for hopping in. We'll get things popping a little bit more heavy tomorrow than we did tonight. But this was a nice little easy break that worked out pretty well for most people. So good break. Definitely not a bad break. Definitely not a bad break. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night. And I'll do this recap real quick for the YouTubes. New Primo Breakers, thank you for taking your chance with me. Don't if it didn't work out for you, it will eventually. I can tell you that. So come on back now. You heard me. Good night, Lion Hunter. Thanks, Dustin. All right. I got them all wrangled in now. Recap. Appreciate you, Devira. Tua. Christian Gonzalez. Jaden Daniels. Drake May. Nick Bolton. Ray Davis. Mike Evans. Tua Tagovailoa. Breece Hall. Lambjack. Bo Nix. Jimmy Smith. Marshall Falk. Alex Highsmith. Derrick Henry on the laser jaunt. Jonathan Taylor, Drake May, Blake Corum, Dexter Jackson, Josh Allen, Roman Wilson, Bo Nix, Roman Wilson 8, Roma Dunzi, Tagovailoa for the Seahawks going to Blissfully. Bill Parcells for the G-Men, Malik Neighbors, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Patrick Surtain, Bucky Irving, Michael Penix Jr., Breece Hall, Xavier Worthy, J.J. McCarthy, Trevor Lawrence, Brock Bowers, B. John, Ahmad, Terry Bradshaw, Malik Neighbors, Emmett Smith, Kyle Hamilton, Roma Dunzi, Xavier Worthy, Malik Neighbors, Jamari Thrash. We've got Joe Milton, Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison Jr., Torrey Holt, and that was out of 125. Chop Robinson, Drake May, John Jefferson, Chop Robinson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Tyreek Hill, Jim Hart, DJ Moore, Terrell Owens for the Eagles, Peyton Manning for the Colts on the refractor, Steve Young out of 149 for the Niners, Keon Coleman, Brock Bowers, Jim Kelly, Cooper DeJean, Ricky Parasol, Peyton Manning, Jalen Wright for the Dolphins, first on print out of 175. Jonathan Ogden, Xavier Legete, Bucky Irving, Marvin Harrison Jr., Blake Corum, Jermaine Burton, Jaden Daniels out of 249. Quinion Mitchell, Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 399. Roman Wilson RPA out of 125 going to Aries. Chris Spielman Auto, Radial Marks out of 99, 26 out of 99 going to 238 cards. And Brock Bowers on the auto going to Mr. Esquire. Not bad, you guys. That was a pretty good break for the price. Thanks again, everybody. Like I said, be looking tomorrow morning-ish, afternoon-ish, if you're looking to get a good team, because the break's going to be good. That I can tell you. Good night, everybody. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Firms. Have a good night. Justin, appreciate you, bro. Everybody enjoy the rest of your night. Fred, I don't know if he's still in here or not, but have a good night, Fred. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Okay. Bye-bye.